The Amityville Horror. In 1975, George and Kathy Lutz moved into a house on 112 Ocean Avenue in Amityville, New York. The property was beautiful, but it came with a chilling history. A year earlier, Ronald DeFeo Jr. had murdered his entire family in the house, claiming he heard voices urging him to do it. Shortly after moving in, the Lutz family began experiencing terrifying phenomena. Doors slammed shut on their own, foul odors filled the rooms, and unexplainable cold spots chilled them to the bone. George became obsessed with chopping wood for the fireplace, complaining he couldn't get warm, no matter how high the fire blazed. Kathy claimed to have seen demonic faces in the windows and woke up one night levitating above her bed. Their young daughter, Missy, befriended an imaginary pig-like creature named Jody, which she insisted was real. After just 28 days, the Lutz family fled the house, leaving all their belongings behind. Their experiences inspired books, documentaries, and movies, solidifying the Amityville Horror as one of the most famous haunted house stories in America. To this day, the house remains a popular subject for paranormal enthusiasts. The Winchester Mystery House. In 1886, Sarah Winchester, the widow of William Winchester, heir to the Winchester repeating arms fortune, purchased an unfinished farmhouse in San Jose, California. Convinced she was haunted by the spirits of those killed by Winchester rifles, Sarah believed she had to keep building onto the house to confuse the ghosts and keep them at bay. Construction continued non-stop for 38 years. By the time of Sarah's death in 1922, the mansion had grown to 7 stories, later reduced to 4 after an earthquake, and contained 161 rooms, secret passageways, staircases leading to nowhere, and doors that opened into walls. Visitors to the Winchester Mystery House today report hearing whispers in empty hallways, feeling sudden cold drafts, and spotting shadowy figures moving through the rooms. Many believe Sarah's paranoia turned her home into a labyrinth of horror, trapping the spirits within its walls forever. The house is now a museum and a favorite for ghost hunters, making it easy to find photos, videos, and documentaries about its eerie history. The Bell Witch Cabin in the early 19th century. The Bell family of Adams, Tennessee, purchased a plot of land and built a small farmhouse. Shortly after settling in, the family began experiencing terrifying phenomena. At night, strange knocking sounds echoed through the house, and their youngest daughter, Betsy, became the target of violent attacks from an unseen force. The Bell Witch, as the entity came to be known, tormented the family relentlessly. It spoke in guttural voices, moved furniture, and even poisoned the patriarch, John Bell. The legend states that the spirit was tied to a local woman named Kate Batts, who cursed the family after a land dispute. The farmhouse is long gone, but the Bell Witch Cave, located on the property, remains a hotspot for paranormal activity. Visitors report hearing screams, whispers, and even seeing apparitions in the cave's dark passages. The Bell Witch story has inspired numerous books, movies, and documentaries, and remains one of the most infamous hauntings in American history. These 3 stories, the Amityville Horror, the Winchester Mystery House, and the Bell Witch Cabin, are deeply rooted in American folklore and are widely documented in pop culture. You can easily find countless videos, images, and first-hand accounts to bring these tales to life visually.